Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to another movement session. Today, we'll be working on 3 skills. Let's take a look at what those 3 skills are. Okay, boys and girls, have you ever played the game called I Spy with My Little Eye? If you haven't, let me explain how it's played. I will say, I spy with my little eye, and then I will give you some clues to help you find what I see. Okay? In this particular game, we will be using a word puzzle. So look at the puzzle, look at the letters, and listen attentively to the clues that I will be giving you to help you find the word in the puzzle. Let's get started with grade 1. Grade 1. I spy with my little eye a 3-letter word with a short vowel O sound. I move like a kangaroo. Can you find the word, grade 1? If you found the word hop, you are off to a good start. Let's keep it going, grade 2. I spy with my little eye a word with an S blend and the short vowel I sound. What word do I see, grade 2? Did you find the word skip? If you did, keep it moving. This train is on a roll. All right, grade 3, let's keep it up. I spy with my little eye a 4-letter word with the short vowel U sound. Now, grade 3, I know you know what that word is. Can you tell me again? If you said jump, hip, 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 hooray! That was awesome. Let's try a bonus one. So we found hop, we found skip, and we found jump. Now the bonus one. I spy with my little eye 1 letter that is found in all 3 of these words. Can any one of you tell me what that letter is? If you said P, pop, 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 pop it off. That was amazing. You are some very smart boys and girls. It was good to see that you were able to use the phonetic clues to find the words in the puzzle. How amazing was that? Your parents and your teachers are very proud. Give a hand 2 claps. Stomp 2 times. Clap 2 times. Stomp 2 times. Good job, boys and girls. Now hop, skip, and jump. Now those 3 things may sound a bit difficult, but we're going to break all of 3 of them down to help you understand the differences between them. It's time to warm up. Let's get started. Clap your hands! 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 Run in place! 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 Touch the ground! Stand up straight! 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 Jumping jacks! Jumping jacks! Jumping jacks! Jumping jacks! Jumping jacks! Come on, guys! Jumping jacks! You're doing well. Keep it up! Jumping jacks! Run in place! Run in place! Run in place! Run in place! Get those legs up! Run in place! Run in place! Run in place! Walk it out!
Walk it out.
You remember this one.
Walk it out.
All right, have some fun with it now.
Now walk it out.
Woo!
Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Slide to the left.
Yes.
Slide to the left.
Hey.
Slide to the right.
Come on.
Slide to the left.
Woo!
Slide to the right.
And
Touch the ground.
yes, stand up straight. Woo!
Touch the ground.
And
Stand up straight.
again.
Touch the ground. Stand up straight.
One more time.
Touch the ground. Stand up straight.
Now we.
Jumping jacks.
Hey.
Jumping jacks.
Go.
Jumping jacks.
Yes.
Jumping jacks.
Come on now.
Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Run in place. Run in place. Run in place. Run in place.
Woo!
Run in place. Run in place. Run in place. Run in place. Walk it out. Walk it out.
Come on, this is time for you to catch yourself. I know you feel a little bit, but just a little bit, just a little bit.
Walk it out.
Woo!
Walk it out. Walk it out. Slide to the left.
Slide to the. Where am I going?
Slide to
Where am I going?
Slide.
Where am I going? Catch up.
Slide to the left.
Wrong side.
Slide to the right.
Hey.
Slide to the left.
Hey.
Slide to the right.
Now, this is the time for you to get a sip of water to catch yourself a little bit. Not too much water now. So, jump, hop, and skip. Now, there are a few things that you need to know. So, let's get started with the theory. Okay, when it comes to jumping and hopping, we need to know that they are two different skills. Now, mainly the difference between them is within the landing. When we jump, we can either take off on one foot or both foot, but we must land on 2 feet. When we hop, we take off on one leg and we must land on that exact leg. So if you take off on the left, you must land on the left. If you take off on the right, you must land on the right. That's hopping. So that's the differences between hopping and jumping. Now with the skip is, it can be a bit tricky. So it takes a little while for some kids to learn. But with the skip, the sequence is step, hop, step, hop. So when you step, you hop, and then you switch legs, step, hop again. And so it gets much better the faster you do it, because it flows a little bit better. But all those things we're going to work on today in the activities that we have planned. Let's get started with the jump. When it comes to jumping, we test for 2 things. So we test for our vertical, which is how high we jump, and we test for the horizontal, which is how far we can jump. So that's the distance. So when we think about how high we jump and compared to sports, we think about sports like volleyball. In volleyball, you need to be able to get off the ground high enough to spike a ball that is set for you to hit over the net to the other side. And also, you need to be able to time the ball, position yourself, and jump to block a ball that is spiked towards your side of the court as well. In basketball, you also need your vertical jump. So you need to be able to jump high enough to rebound the ball over somebody else. You need to be able to jump high enough to dunk the ball inside the basket. So the vertical jump is also important. When it comes to the horizontal jump, we want to think about events like the long jump in track and field, the triple jump in track and field. And so the song that we're going to be using today to help remind us of the mechanics or what we should be doing to perform that skill properly is written by Zindara Munnings, who is a PE teacher at Eva Hilton Primary School. And the song goes, feet together, bend your knees, swing your arms back, up and jump. So for the first example, I will be singing the song and Aiden is going to demonstrate. Now when we say feet together, we don't want them literally side by side. They're going to be shoulder width apart, but we know that they are parallel, meaning lined up with each other. They should not be staggered, meaning one in front, so they should be side by side, okay? So I'm going to sing and then Aiden will demonstrate for us. All right? Feet together, bend your knees, swing your arms back, up and jump. Now, in that demonstration, you will see that we use both hands and legs. You need your arms to help you get your body off the ground. Without your arms, you won't be able to get up in the air. So your arms play a vital role in jumping. So we're going to do a few jumps, vertical jumps in place. So we're going to do like 5, using the song to help us remember what we should be doing when jumping. Are you ready? All right. Feet together, bend your knees, swing your arms back, up and jump. Feet together, bend your knees, swing your arms back, up and jump. Feet together, bend your knees, swing your arms back, up and jump. Feet together, bend your knees, swing your arms back, up and jump. Very good. I don't think that was quite 5, but you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Now for distance, we use the same mechanics, but instead of jumping straight up into the air, we want to jump ahead. Okay, so we're jumping and we're moving forward. All right, so here we're going to do it again. I'm going to sing and you're going to demonstrate. Okay, feet together, bend your knees, swing your arms back, up and jump. Very good. Come over so you can see it a little better. Right there. Let's try it again. Feet together, bend your knees, swing your arms back, up and jump. All right. Okay, we're still on jumping. With this particular activity, you can have your child start off in the flamingo stance. Aiden, show us the flamingo stance. That's one leg up. You see that leg that is up is back and not pointing down to the ground. So one leg up. And then they will go into bending the knee, swinging the arms back, and jumping and landing on both feet. Now, with this one, it requires balance. So the child should be able to balance on one leg for a period of time. Okay? Again, this can be done at any level, at any age group. So again, Aiden is going to start from the red, and he's going to jump and land at the purple. Good job. He's going to do this, repeat the process and jump at the orange. Good. And then he's going to do it again to land at the blue. Remember, arms and legs work together, okay? And so you want to encourage them to use their arms to help get them off the ground to get into the air, and encouraging them to land softly on the balls of their feet. So you would see that in the beginning, Aiden was making this thumping sound. That's because he was landing flat-footed. You want to encourage landing on the balls of your feet to cushion the landing. Good job, Aiden. Feet together, bend your knees, swing your arms back, up and jump. How much fun was that, boys and girls? I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. We're moving on to hopping. Hopping is a skill that uses one leg. So you take off on one leg and you land on that same leg. We don't switch, because if you switch, then you go into skipping, and that's not what we're working on right now. So when we hop, again, this requires balance. We hop, we still bending our knees. Okay, we don't want to keep a stiff leg because that can cause injury. So we hop, we bend our knees, and we land on the same leg. So in place, I'm going to hop 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, I'm still using my arms to help get me off the ground. Okay, now if we're going to travel with the hop, you're going to use your arms a little more. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and go back. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're landing, we're taking off, and we're landing on the same leg. So you can use the nursery rhyme song, or nursery rhyme song, Lulu, skip to my Lou, but instead of saying skip, you want to say hop and hippity hop. Okay, so you want to go hip hop, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop, stand and land on the same foot. All right, so that's to help keep the child conscious of the fact that everything is done on the same leg. Okay, so let's try it. Hip hop, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop. Start and land on the same foot. Switch, hip hop, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop. Start and land on the same foot. Very good. Give the person next to you high five and tell them good job. Good job. So again, with the hopping, it requires balance. I like the nursery rhymes, and so I like to include whether it's letters, shapes, colors. I like to include all those things in my classes. So I have the bean bags on the floor, and they're in a particular order. Now, one particular color is missing. We're going to use the rainbow song. This bean bag here will represent our yellow. Okay, so everybody knows the rainbow song, but if you don't know, this is how it goes. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can see a rainbow, see a rainbow, see a rainbow too. So, with every time they hear a color, they must hop to that color. Alright, so red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. So this way, you're incorporating your colors in your PE lesson or in your PE session. Do you hop like a bunny or a kangaroo? Either way, hopping was fun. Now let's move on to S-K-I-P, skip. When we skip, we are doing three things. We step, we hop, and then we switch foot. So it's a step, hop, switch. So when we skip, we go step, hop, switch, step, hop, switch. All right, so that's what we're going to practice when we do it. So in our head, in your mind, or even out loud, you can say to yourself, step, hop, switch, step, hop, switch, step, hop, switch, step, hop, switch. So keep saying that to yourself. And you can start off slow, step, hop, switch. So once you switch, you automatically go into the step for the other skip. So with this particular skill, we're using again the nursery song. Lulu, skip to my Lou, Lulu, skip to my Lou. So once you play the song or sing the song, the child will automatically be prompted to start skipping. Okay, so now with this particular skip, we're not using a jump rope to skip. We're solely using our body parts, which is, in this case, just our legs, okay? Now the arms will move naturally, but you don't want them all over the place. So when we skip, it's just like walking and running. The arms and the legs move opposite to each other. So let's skip using the nursery rhyme song. Nursery rhyme song is an all-time favorite from I was a little girl, and I still enjoy it to this day. So skipping to that song was a lot of fun. Did you know that all three of these skills can be used in just one particular event? Now, I can't explain it as well as I would like to, but there's somebody else who I'm sure you'll be happy to hear from. Let's find out what our Superman have to say about the hop, step, and the jump.
What's up, boys and girls? This your boy Levon Superman Sanz, 4-time Olympian, national record holder in the triple jump. And today, I'm excited to talk to you about the three locomotor skills, the hop, step, and jump. And if you don't know what triple jump is, check this out.
Прыгун любимый наш. наш, который недавно на Европе был вторым.
Да, два заступа.
Да, 2 заступа и 15.65. Ну, а Ливелин Санс, Багамы. Вот вроде бы все мы его, да, так заставляли своими разговорами, что пора ему заканчивать. Давно прыгает, долго выступает, уже не те результаты, уже не все получается. 17-23 во второй попытке, и он победитель бриллиантовой лиги.
Да, немножко неожиданно, конечно, но...
Well, I know we're talking about the locomotor skills, and well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully you guys got a clear view of what I do as a professional athlete, as an Olympian. And so perfecting these 3 locomotor skills can result in tremendous distances in my event, the triple jump. So check this out. If you guys have a measuring tape nearby, this is what I want you to do. I want you guys to pull out a measuring tape and measure 57 feet 10 inches. And that would be my personal record, my personal best mark. So right now, let's break down that jump of 57 feet 10 inches. So my first phase of that jump would have been around 21 feet. And my second phase, which is the step phase, would be around 17 feet. And the jump phase, would be roughly around 19 feet, which would give me 57 feet. So there you have it. I hope you guys got a clear understanding and clear view of those 3 locomotor skills that are very important in what I do as an Olympian. And it's been great, and I'm wishing you guys all the best. And always remember, 0 excuses, only results. All right, peace. 242 to the world. Bless.
There's nobody more special than anybody on this earth. It's just people that's willing to go down into the valley of nothingness.
Levon Sands, boys and girls, our Bahamian Superman. Wasn't that awesome? Now, if you didn't know, now you know why they call him Superman. Because that man can fly. Fly, you hear me? So, it's clear and it's obvious that all the locomotor skills that we're learning and practicing and working on tie into some sport or some form of activity. So this is the building block. This is the foundation. So it's important. Now, I know that I cannot fly like him, but I'm sure one of you can. So use these skills, practice some of these activities to build the skills and get stronger. And who knows, one day you can be the next Superman or woman. Who knows? Here are some games and activities that you can play to practice the hop, skip, and the jump. Simon Says. Simon Says is a game where one person pretends to be Simon and everybody else just follow the instructions that Simon gives. So for example, Simon can say, hop on your right leg. Everybody will then hop on their right leg and they will not stop until Simon says stop or until Simon says to do something else like jump or skip. Hopping, jumping, skipping. This can be a race or a relay race. So with this, you have the child doing any one of these 3 skills. If it's a relay, each child will do a different skill and tag the next person so that they can get started, go in the opposite direction. Hopscotch. The traditional way would be where we as children would have jumped or hopped into the hopscotch, into the numbers in order or in sequence. A twist to that can be where you tell the child to jump into all the even numbers or jump into all of the prime numbers or jump into all of the odd numbers, or you can give them a subtraction, addition, multiplication, or division problem and have them jump or hop into the result of the problem that you would have given them. You can also do it in terms of literacy, where you use the sight words. You can put the sight words in the boxes and call off a sight word and have the child jump into the sight word that you would have called off. Or you can use your vowels and include all of the vowels. So you put the words that include all of the vowels, and then you could tell the child, well, hop into all the words that have the short A sound, or jump into all of the words that have the short I sound. I was born in a frying pan is something that when growing up we played using a jump rope. You don't need a jump rope for this one because you're using what we have, our body. So the song goes, I was born in the frying pan just to see how old I am. 1, 2, 3, 4. So everybody would get moving, but you want to declare what skill you're going to be doing so that everyone is doing the same skill. So if it's jumping, you'd already decided you're going to be jumping. So everybody jumps, and we're counting as we're jumping, and we don't stop counting until the last person stops. And so whatever number the last person would have stopped on, that would be how old that person is for the game, of course. So if we stop at number 108, that person is 108 years old. So these are just a few fun games that we can play to practice our hopping, skipping, and jumping while in quarantine, whether it's inside your living room, on your front porch, or in your backyard. Let's keep it moving.
There you have it, boys and girls. We did a lot today, and I hope that you will practice some of these things to get better and stronger. A special thank you to Levan Sands for taking time out of your busy schedule and assisting me with this lesson today. Boys and girls, I want you to remember, practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you get. The more you practice, the stronger you become. So remember, when you jump, whether you take off on 1 foot or 2 feet, remember to always land on both. And when we hop, you hop off of one leg and you land on the same leg. And when you skip, sing the nursery rhyme and remember that you step, hop, switch, step, hop, switch. Until next time, be safe and keep it moving.